Hi everybody, I'm Joey with Create with Joey, and I have a cute little treat holder to show you today. It's one of my projects for my craft fairs that I'm doing this year, and it was really popular at the last one. In fact, I don't have very many left, so I'm making more, and I thought I would show you a cute just little gift that you could give to co-workers, teachers, neighbors, family members, little stocking stuffers for anybody. I'm going to go ahead and look. I'm looking down at my iPad here, so sorry I'm looking away, just trying to see my live come up. Hi Sam. And just so I can see what you're seeing, that's what I'm looking at on my iPad. And then my laptop as well, I've got that going, and that's where I see your comments. So I have to have all these things going on so I can see everything. Okay. I'm sorry I'm late. We'll just get back. We'll just jump in. I know a lot of my people were watching for me at 12:30, and I'm pretty late today. I've been sick. I've been sick for the past week. If you watched last week, I had showered, but I didn't have makeup and didn't do my hair last week's live, so I just showed what I was making, and I told everybody I'm not feeling great today, so I'm going to just quick do my project, and then I'm going to go lay down. And I've kind of felt rough all week, and I went to the doctor finally yesterday, and she said, hi Kathy, and she said, I think you had a super bug of some kind that just hit you really hard. And I had a fever yesterday still, but I don't have a fever today. I feel better today, so I think, I'm finally getting over it, but it was intestinal and no fun at all, so you don't want that. Okay, let's go ahead, and I'm gonna turn you down here, so let me do a little maneuvering on my phone. So I'm gonna click a button that'll make me go upside down, so here we go, and then you'll be right side up to watch the video. Just one quick reminder, and then we'll get to the project. My last Christmas card class is this one with Peaceful Cabin, and you get supplies to make these 4 cards plus the one that's in the box, plus the box. You get a bolt of this ribbon. You get a pack of rhinestones. Are they here? They were here. A pack of rhinestones and half a pack of the Peaceful Place Designer Series paper. This beautiful paper that has silver accents. Should show this side. Silver accents on every page. So that all comes with the class. There's a little over $20 just in extra products, and then you get everything to make the cards. So I just wanted to give you that little heads up. Today actually is the last day to RSVP for that. It is $41, and that includes shipping if you need it shipped. And what else? Yeah, $41, and today's last day, so make sure you RSVP today if you want to do that, or you can just message me if you're not on my email list. I always send it via email. Looks like my phone is all wacky here, so let me scoot down a little bit this way. Scoot my camera just a little bit this way. I'm looking at my screen. Go out just this way, just a touch maybe. And hopefully that's going to be good, unless I'm still crooked, so maybe that is better. Okay, we are going to work today with Peaceful Stockings. So it's this stamp set and this one. Happy Tuesday to you, Kathy. The dies. So there's a lot of dies with this. The ones that we're going to use today, I have pulled them out and put them on a magnetic sheet just to make it easier for video purposes. But there's stockings, there's bows, there's dies for all the little critters, there's leaves, there's holly, there's stars, stockings, cap, cute little caps for the kitties and the puppies. So we're going to make a little tree box today, and I'm going to start with a piece of cherry cobbler. This measures, I just need one for this project. This measures 5.5 by 4.5. And let's get going here. We'll do some stamping first. Let's just do that and get that done. So, and do our die cutting, and then we can make our project. Let me just take a moment to get all this tree stuff out of the way, or the peaceful cabin stuff. And then I'm ready to go. So we will take our puppy stamp. We're going to do a puppy and a stocking today. And our greeting and our candy cane. Let's get that all stamped. So I'm going to start with Memento black ink for the puppy. So you can always look through your stamp to just make sure you've got ink everywhere. And his nose is very solid black, so I just want to make doubly sure I've got enough ink on his nose. Yeah, that's stamped really well. Okay, I'm going to quick clean my stamp on my chamois. Then we're going to do the candy cane. Let me grab the candy cane stamp. Then we'll do just a little bit of coloring. It won't take very long. And then we'll do our greeting on another piece of scrap paper. So I picked the greeting Santa Paws is coming to town because I thought it was just really cute with these critters. And honestly, I haven't used this stamp set as much as I thought I would. We got this in Hawaii on our Achievers trip. In May, I got all the stamps and all the dies, and it was a really nice gift among some of the other gifts we got. So when you're on an Achievers trip or on an incentive trip, they bring a gift to your room every night when you're at dinner, and you come in and you have this beautiful gift on your bed. Okay, so we're going to grab the Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, lay that cardstock aside. We also need a little bow. So I'm going to grab, whoops, where is the bow? Oh, I put it away, no wonder I couldn't find it. Are you like that? That usually have stuff laying around and then you know where it is and then you put it away and then you have no idea where it is. Okay, so I just need a little piece of red cardstock. I'm going to just grab a scrap here for that little tiny bow. And then, whoops, then I'll grab the tags. I'm going to cut the greeting out with the, is it tailored tags, I think? Not sure. It's a very tight fit for this greeting, but it does work barely. But we're gonna go for it. Okay, we've got that. Then we got our puppy, like so. And then our candy cane, like so. Okay, I am going to grab some washi tape, especially the greeting. I don't want that to move. Pin that down. Oh, it's cherry cobbler washi tape. We match. If I wasn't on video, I would run this through and wouldn't worry about it. But I don't want to take up your time by having it not be good, and then oops, and I don't think we'll have to go back through. I think that's all our die cutting. No, it isn't. I need to cut the top and the bottom of the toe of the stocking. I need to cut, so we'll do that next, and then I think we're ready. I didn't give any heads up that I was coming on today because as of yesterday, still having a fever, I I thought I probably wouldn't be on. But I really didn't want to miss a Facebook Live if I was up to it at all. Because I try to be very consistent. Tuesdays over the noon hour. Sometimes I'm not right at 12:30. But usually I'm not as late as I was today. And maybe it would have been wiser to postpone it till tomorrow and give everybody a chance to know I was going to be on. But I'm here, and maybe you can watch. Maybe you're watching replay because you weren't expecting me today, or you thought I just wasn't coming on because it was late. So no problem. Okay, let me grab some paper. I need for the stocking. Oops, dropped my die. For the stocking, we need this is from the what is it called? The Sweet Stockings Designer Series paper. Oh, no wonder. Okay. Let me grab some Bumblebee. For the cup, well, no, cup, I don't know what you call it. The top of the stocking, where it would be fur. If it was on Santa, it would be fur. Okay, I'll grab these quick, and we'll get the die cutting done, grabbing the stocking, and then we're going to grab the top of the stocking and the toe, and we'll run those through. And then I think we actually are done with our die cutting. Let me run this through. Oops. Is everybody ready for Christmas? We're probably halfway, maybe not quite done with our shopping. So I've been, doing it a little bit piecemeal here and there, mostly online shopping so far. I think I'm probably going to give more gift certificates this year maybe than normal. That's what my people are asking for, are gift certificates. So, but I always like to have them have some kind of a gift, even if it's just something small. To open on Christmas. I just think that's part of Christmas. Not the most important part, but part of it. Okay, let me get rid of these dies for a moment. And then we are going to do a little bit of coloring and then assembling. And then I think we're good. There's our little bow. Okay, yeah, I think we're good. All right, let's go ahead and assemble this guy. I'm going to grab my Tombow liquid glue. A little bit of glue on the toe. There's a really cute because they're stitched. I don't know if you can see that, but stitching just adds so much. It adds such a finished touch. I think. I always feel like. Okay. Let's grab. We got that done. Let's grab our markers and color our puppy. Let's go ahead with, I think I'll start with light crumb cake for his nose in the middle of his face. We are traveling to Colorado for Christmas. My brother and his family are there. I grew up there. And all my high school friends are pretty much all still there. Now I'm grabbing the dark crumb cake and just coloring. Like so. Now, if you like to color, this is a good set for you. If you don't like to color, it's still a good set because there's a little coloring but not a lot. So it kind of fits everybody from the span of not liking to color to really liking to color. And get him colored. Then I'm going to go back to my light one. Oops, missed a paw. So I'll go back to my, hopefully I'm not in the way. Oh, I see my hair's hanging in the camera. Let me go back to the light one. And then I'm going to blend this in a little bit right here. Like so. Okay? So then that's all for the puppy. And then we'll just color our candy cane. So I've got dark real red here. These are our Stampin' Blends markers. They are alcohol markers and they blend really beautifully if you're not familiar with them. Okay, I'm just doing this little candy cane. Like so, like that. Okay. Alrighty, so then we've got that, and let's go ahead and do the assembly for the box. So now I'll make the box for you, or show you how to make it. So I'm going to grab my paper trimmer, and then I'm going to grab my this cardstock that is 4.5 by 5.5 by 4.25. I'm going to score the long side. Hopefully I'm in the picture. The long side we're going to score at 2. Am I at 2? Yeah, 2 and 2.5. There's not a lot of scoring on this. It's a very easy treat holder. Then we're going to turn and we're going to go at a half. There's a 1/2 inch mark right there. Going to go at a 1/2 and then turn it to the other side and go at a 1/2 again. Okay. And while I've got my paper trimmer out, I need a piece of Designer Series paper. So we're going to cut that. I'm going to cut this. Let's see, I need 1 3/4. So I'm going to line it up here. 1 3/4 up there. Grab my cutting blade, and then this is 4.5, I think. We'll see. I know it's not longer than that. It might be shorter than that. 4.5 with the same set of pattern paper there. Grab this. Now we'll do some cutting. I'm going to grab my chair and sit down so my hair doesn't keep flopping in the camera. There we go. Okay, let's go ahead and fold our score lines. For boxes, it's really good to make sure you're burnishing your folds so that cardstock does not like to bend. So when you can score it with your bone folder, it just keeps your box staying together better. Then the seams don't want to pull apart quite as much. Okay, then we're going to go ahead and cut. We'll trim up this way and this way. Okay, got that? Then we're just going to fold this up like this. This is the box we're making. So I'm going to get these inside pieces so that they are out of the way. And then we're going to take our Tombow again and go ahead and put some Tombow on the actual inside of this flap. Because it's the front of the box, I want I want it to go over like this, sorry. So I'm gonna have it go, hopefully you can see that like this. So that this smooth fold is on the front. And it makes a nicer finished edge to do it like that. The only thing with Tombow is you have to hold it for a couple seconds. Make sure it sits. Then this guy, I think what I'm gonna do is go ahead and score him. This is gonna wrap around our box, and I didn't score it on the other few I made earlier, but I am gonna try it. We'll see how it goes. I'm doing a 1/2 inch on both sides. And that should be okay. We'll see. Let's go ahead and burnish. Burnish is called, not folding. Okay, burnish. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so that works well. Let's grab our Tombow again. And same thing with this. I want the fold to go on the front, so obviously I'm gluing on the inside of the tab. And then we will go ahead and... Hi, Brenda. Good you found me. I was really late today. I didn't even know if I'd actually get on today, but I thought I've got my project prepared. But I ran into a couple snafus earlier, but we're on our way making stuff now. Okay, now I'm taking, this is Pool Party and White Grosgrain Ribbon. What's it called? That's not what it's actually called. Oh, it is called Striped Grosgrain Ribbon. It doesn't have the Pool Party in it, but that's what it is. So I'm pulling my tab this way. I'm leaving my ribbon on the, my ribbon end is what I meant to say. I'm leaving my ribbon on the bolt so as to not waste ribbon. And I don't need quite that much, and we're just gonna tie a knot. Gonna make it easy on ourselves. And tie a knot. Like so. Okay, there we go. Then I'm gonna grab my ribbon scissors. I've used all my Stampin' Up! Scissors on cardstock, so they're not as sharp. So I've gone to a sewing scissors for a ribbon. I picked this up in the notions department at, I think, Walmart. You could get them in any hobby store too. Okay, so then we've got our ribbon, so then we've got that. Now let's go ahead and put our candy in the box. So this holds three little Hershey bars. And since it's an open box at the top, I'm going to grab some glue dots, some mini glue dots, and I'm going to put some mini glue dots on the back of these. This is what I did for my craft fair, and none of them came out. I didn't have any problems with it. So I'm going to do the same thing on these. I'm going to actually put a couple in them. It's such an easy box, but, or I don't know if you call it a box because it doesn't close. So it's a very easy treat holder, and it goes together really quickly. But the downside of it is that your treats are basically loose in your treat holders. So you just need a little adhesive of some kind, a little something to keep them in the holder. So now I'm going to just go ahead and go in like so. I'm going to grab my bone folder and just get them in here. Make sure those mini glue dots attach to the cardstock like so. So I'm going to put just a little pressure on them, and they fit perfectly. Oh shoot, that one's going the wrong way. You want this way. I have a hair coming into my candy. We don't want that. Okay, so I'm going to give that a little press. Yeah, and then they're pretty snug in there. So we got that part done. Then let's go ahead and grab all of our bits here and put this guy together. So let's go ahead and put the puppy in the stocking. I'm gonna grab a couple mini glue dots. These are his paws right here. And he's gonna be peeking out of this stocking. Like so. Like that. Cute little guy. Okay, then this, we're gonna kind of arrange this kind of like this. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. My first one I made earlier today. My friend actually made these for me for my craft fair, and she designed them. Well, I think she got the pattern from somebody online. I'm pretty sure she did get it off of Pinterest or somewhere. But the first ones I made were this morning, and I cut the box wrong. I don't know what happened. Okay, so we'll get our little puppy in here on the front, and then I've got Santa Paws that's coming to town. And I think, I don't want to cover up my puppy with the greeting. So I'm going to, I think I'm just going to stick my candy cane on where that tag, the hole would be normally where the ribbon would be. I'm going to put a couple glue dots down there to hold the candy cane. And then we'll go ahead and stick this guy on here. Whoops, that's not going to work. That's going to stick out. So let me, of course, you know, on Facebook Live, adhesive doesn't want to come off, of course, like normally it would. Let's stick this guy down here. And we don't want to cover up our greeting. It's a little bit putsy, this part. Oh, for gosh sakes, goodness. There's not in the right place. So what we're going to do, can't get him hidden with the candy cane. So what we'll do is we'll just go ahead and put the tag down, and then we'll put the candy cane on, and I think it'll work better. Hi, Cheryl. Okay, so let's do it like, let's move our ribbon up just a touch. And then our greeting's gonna go maybe about there, so. And then let's put our, now it'll be easier. So I think now, this time, I will go ahead and put my glue dots on the candy cane itself. It's a little bit narrow, but I think it'll be okay. Like so. Okay. If you're watching replay at some point today or tomorrow or this week or whenever, go ahead and comment. I would love to hear from you, and I do come back and look at my comments. Okay, so now, gosh, I'm having trouble with logistics today. Goodness gracious. I'm rusty. I have not been in the stamp room all week because of just not feeling well. So this is actually the first I've been in the stamp room for a week. A whole week. But I'm better. Okay, so I want the puppy to be the prominent thing, so I'm going to just stick this guy kind of right there. There we go. Oh, we've got our bow yet, and we've got some gems to put on, so let's do that. I'll go ahead and grab my... And then I'll show you some other ones that I made. And some other themes. Whoops. Gonna get a little glue going. Very little. Because a little goes a long way with liquid glue. If you know what I mean. So we'll put the bow at the top of the stocking. And then let's grab it. These are matte decorative dots. You can see I've used up a lot of them. I think maybe we could put blue on. Let me grab my paper piercer. So we could put blue or yellow would be good, but I only have tiny yellow. Let's see if that's big enough. Yeah, I think it is. It's okay. Put a tiny yellow dot there. Decorative dot, and then you have a cute little treat to give friends, neighbors, co-workers, anybody in your family. It's cute for a stocking stuffer, anything like that. So here's one we did with penguins, the penguin, and here's one we did with, I don't know what that is, a gerbil maybe? I'm not sure. So those are 3 ideas for you. Thanks for watching today, or whenever you watch, and I appreciate your support. And if you're on my email list, I've been sending a tutorial for my Facebook Live through email. So if you're on my email list, I have already put a link to that in the description of this video, so you can actually get it right away if you want it. This is my host code. You always get something in the mail from me when you order. If you order $50 or more, you get an extra little something. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Let me bring the phone back up. I really appreciate you being here with me today. I value your time. I'm trying to get my camera adjusted. I value your time. I value you, and I really appreciate you being with me today, or whenever you watch replay. Thanks so much. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Tuesdays, noon hour. Bye-bye.